Hey everybody, name is Max Stacker. I'm busy right now. My shipment came, my little special treat that I guys want to show you. I'm working on organizing my slabs and 2x2 flips. Man, I got boxes of this stuff, and it'd be nice to just have a way to display them for sale. Kind of weed out the stuff that's kind of junky, but present the stuff that's really nice up for sale. So bear with me. This stuff's in the works. Let's have a little fun by looking at all my displays that I purchased and theoretically see that this is really going to make things a lot nicer and more professional in my opinion. Welcome back. Well, look what I got. This thing is super awesome. I love this. I've been wanting one for a long time. $32.99. Oh, it's great. So we're going to use this from now on all of my videos. I hope it fits. It better fit. It fits. Oh, nice. Oh, gosh. I love it. Oh. Okay. It better fit. It's really tight. And got it. There you go. My first time, guys. This is a great way to put my coins. So, look at that. So, yes, so I got 5 of these, and I think it's nice that I can start organizing the nice Morgans that I have. If they're better dates, they're going to be a little worn here and there. These are affordable silver dollars. So we got 1880, and I want to get them in order a little bit for what I have. There's more in a couple albums that I have that are 2x2 flips, that binder I have, but this is the stuff that's been in the shoebox. Like this, and I just hate trying to dig that out. It takes me an hour to try and lay this stuff out, but this is so nice to have. So you got a lot of dates people can see. I put the nicer one on the top. There's a lot of repeat dates. Now I'm working on this other one over here. Piece dollars. I know I got more laying around. I got more in an album and stuff like that, but that's where I'm starting. 1922 down to 1928. I know I got some 30s, 34, 35 somewhere around, but I just got these 20 minutes ago. I'm just bearing mine. So I'm picturing out some things here. Franklin's, I have another box and I have a complete set. So I figure I can do 48s, 49s, 50s, 51s, 52s, 53s, 54, 55s, 50s. Oops, missed one. You see what I'm saying? I want it nice and organized here, so we're going to have to do it like this. 59, 58. Okay, now 60 is going to be here. 61, and then 62, 63. And maybe I'll put some BU Kennedys right there. Perfect. So you're going to have your P, D, and S. I'll just have them just like this. Have the best one on the top for Franklin $50. I do have walkers and stuff like that too. All right, so I do have more than this. These are all 1878 Morgan dollars. Lots of different varieties. 7 tail feathers. So this is a reverse of 79, but that's more of a recent one. We got ourselves a tail feather, 7 number 8 tail feather, San Francisco, another 7 tail feather. And I like finding the Vans. There's another 8 tail feather, and there's a San Francisco. But there's more I can put in here. I just figured it'd be really neat to have this. And I had those mega display cases. And the way things look, it looks like they're going to be just stuffed full of stuff. I do have some bills, and I think I'm going to liquidate those at the show just because either I buy a binder or I go all in on currency. And I don't have a lot, and I'm not too, well adversed on those things. But it is what it is. It's coins. And I've really got some really cool things I want to show you right now. Okay, this I absolutely love. So this is a beautiful red velvet display for slab coins. I figured I would put some Carson Cities in here first off. I do have some that are in ANAX holders, but I just want PCGS stuff in here. And since I was one short, I put a trade dollar in here. But actually, I was too short. Sorry. I got a cap bust in there in an AU50 grade. We got 1878. Don't have a 79. That's graded. I do have raw ones. Yeah, 80 Carson City, 81 Carson City, 82 Carson City, a little worn, circulated. I know I have 82s and 83s. I got 85. We got an 84. We just threw it in there, and we got a 93. So, and here's the cool thing about this stuff, guys. I don't have to worry about taking these out because I can put them right in the sleeve, just like this. They're ready to go. Look at this. I don't have to worry about them falling out. I can put them in my tote when I pack up. Just simplicity, being smart and being wise. So this one, yeah, I kind of figured I wanted to put just CAC green bean coins in here, but geez, I just love the dimes. I just had to have a special spot just for my recently purchased items in the past 3 months or so. Looks great, and again, we can just put this nice little cover on here, and they are ready to rock and roll. And once I'm done with all this organizing, I'm going to have to lock everything up overnight, but I'm going to be plugging away the next couple nights, trying to prepare for the show, make sure I pull out some of the nicest stuff, because I'm thinking it might be a frenzy, possibly, but this could also happen as well. I only have so much cash with me. I'm not going to be bringing no $10,000 in cash, because I know a lot of people are going to want to be dumping their silver and their gold. And, only got so much cash to spread around. For me, I'm not a full-time dealer. I just do this seasonally. When the cash is gone, the cash is gone. Will I be able to sell silver? We don't know. I was actually discussing this with my buddy Simon as well. And, in 2011, me and him, we weren't selling coins at that time. We were pretty young at that time, so we would have to ask some of the elder, coin dealers, what was it like when silver was at $45, $50 an ounce back in 2011? Were people buying it still, or were they just as much dumping it? Well, we don't know. I think there's still a lot more room to grow in the scenario that we are in. That silver will keep on rising and rising. Possibly 70, maybe 100. I don't know. Don't take what I say. Just take it as a grain of salt. There's just a possibility that there's a lot of goofy things going on. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to say, oh, the currencies are going to collapse. The way things look, they're failing. That's all I can really say. It's not like we're never going to have a currency someday, and you're going to be trading, silver for a chicken or something like that. They're always going to make a new money. You need to understand that. We have to have money because, billions of people out there are coin collectors and silver stackers. What are they going to do? Obviously, they're going to be making different currencies in all these different countries if their dollars fail. Look at Zimbabwe. Okay, they had to redesign their currency as well. So if that time happens here in America, that's basically going to be the result. So that's just me doing fundamental thinking. Right before I got to go to the gym, I got to get some food in me, and then I'm going to go. And I'm just going to have a lot of fun and just going to plug away, and I'm just going to really enjoy to come back. It's been about approximately 90 days since I worked the show, and I really love those guys, everybody, all the customers, all the dealers. And the reason why I wasn't selling is because the seasons. You got the quarters. Okay, so if I'm going to put a 0 for sales tax, I didn't want to sell anything during that period. Now we have a new quarter. I'm ready to go. So you'll probably be seeing stuff online and stuff like that through me, or I'm going to start selling on eBay here and there, because I might have a little bit more free time to process some things in the fall and something like that. But I just needed to get myself out of debt, which was what was my primary goal. Just bury myself and work my way out of the last 2 years, which was been really crappy, compounding debt. Fortunately, since I'm a business owner, I'm able to do that, and I really needed to. So it's like starting all over again. But being an exceptional person, having two different businesses, and then understanding the market. A lot of people don't even go to the coin shows. They don't understand coins or gold. Maybe they're kind of guy that likes old cars, engines, antiques. It's a love. It's a taste that people enjoy to collect. And all those items as well raise in price, value, and coins are the same thing. It's just a commodity, and it's a valued treasure that we collect. And over time, they do appreciate in value. And it's always, we want to get the prettiest coin with the prettiest slab. Got to have the green bean on there. Eye appeals everything. Price, negotiation. And so when you're actually at a show and you see how people buy, that it just reflects on everything around you. If you have a coin, retails $100, you have it for sale for $80. Somebody's like, can you do 60 on that? You know, it'd be like, hey, I paid, you know, I'm thinking in my head, I paid 50, you know, I can do that for you. You know, it just stuff like that happens. When a lot of people are doing that, you just kind of understand, okay, we're kind of in a rocky situation economy wise, or we're in a boom and people are just snatching up stuff. They don't even ask for a discount. They just like, I want that coin. That is awesome. I want it. And so when these things start happening, you start understanding what's going on around us when it comes to supply chains for anything. When it comes to food, lumber, any other commodities, technology, stuff like that, it all means the same thing. If I'm trying to make you understand how I see this, running a business is running a business. There are some fundamentals that are exactly the same, but at the same time, they're a little different. Smash that like button. I really appreciate that, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Have a great day.